Terraces are pretty full there. So a good sign. Wintry day up here. Thomas from the stoppage. Collingwood get there first.
Let's have a look at the replay here. Darren flicked it out the back.
Beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah. Classical. Bit of ruck work. Daisy knew where it was going.
Fantastic to see, what a story. Canadian that, to be honest with you, a few years ago I thought that he was no chance. Mumford I rate really highly. The big problem I reckon for Collingwood is that the next option after Jolly is Dawes, and he doesn't want to be there at all in the ruck.
Goes into Wellingham, who dropped a bit of a sitter in the end and then fluffed the handball.
Tough kick though.
Goes in long, looking for Cloken finds him. Cloak in the goal square will kick a certain goal.
Find it hard.
In comes Cloak directly in front. He kicks the second goal here for Collingwood. Beating rain here at the moment. O'Brien, third man up. Jetta trying to close it down. Dawes just kept it rolling forward. Wellingham, handball out wide, did well. Seedsman, Blair, and now Shaw, all the way down from the full back line. Sends it inside 50. Tarrant looking over the top, no good. In the air again was Johnson, and free kick will go the way here of Seedsman, I think.
Side 50 and some clear run and some space, because we mentioned earlier how good defensively Sydney are. They just don't give you that room, but they've been able to burst through, and that's what has made this side a premiership winner in 2010 and one of the best teams in the comp. They run and spread so well.
Got the comb over hair going there as he comes in for just his second goal for the year. Seedsman, he's given it a chance. A nice little left to righter. The Pies led by as much as 12 in the first quarter. Here's Didak with another touch. In fact, ball almost went out of bounds. Part of it did, but all of the ball must be out of play. Now Jolly. Centering ball without a lot of thought. Tarrant's got to come over the top. Very nearly grabbed it. Handball to Cloak. Cloak and Malcheski did really well. Now Hanbury. Smith is there. Had to get rid of it in the end. Help arise for the Pies, but look at the red and white jumpers around this. Hanbury was fierce at the ball. Little kick by Beams. I think it's a goal. It is.
Dane Beams scores this goal on the back of some brilliant forward run. He's so good at it. I watched him run from almost half back. He was out of breath.
Alex Johnson. Last line of defence. It's a 2-on-1 though. Side bottom went high. McVeigh splits them here at the moment. Side bottom and Pendlebury in the end. Pulled the kick at the last moment. Reckon he should have gone with it. Didak and Collingwood just momentarily out of trouble here at the moment. Side bottom just sends it long once again without great direction. Players collide. Picked up by Didak. Would this be a return? Would this be a return? Didak goals. Look at his teammates get around him. Welcome back, Alan Didak.
15 players have run the length of the ground. Brilliant sidestep. That's what's been his trademark, Richo, for a decade. Yeah. Kicks a ripping goal and his teammates are up and about.
Well, when you see his teammates come to him, they know that it's been a tough year for Alan Didak, but that's what he does best. He's got that low centre of gravity. He can get out of tight situations. He broke a tackle, then still had the ability to finish off. Kicks the goal.
Quarter for the Pies. Look at this. Magnificent work from Johnson. The soccer off the ground. Maxwell. Centre half back to Didak. Didak hurried handball into Pendlebury. Pendlebury now goes to Cloak in the one-on-one. Cloak did well. Couldn't quite hang on to it though. Here's Grundy. Worried out of it by Blair. Little handball to Wellingham. Able to straighten. Listen the angle. The responding goal for the Pies. Sherrod Wellingham.
Yeah, nice feed out there by Travis Cloak. Good second effort. Well done, Wellingham. Good finish. I thought he was going to kick the drop punt. Had pressure.
One contest everywhere, but it just feels like all the important one-on-ones are being won by Sydney at the moment.
Absolutely it does. Now that's a mark that's been paid to Cloak there.
That's a mark.
Grundy saying he had a hand on it.
He's in front, he grabs it and lands with it.
I guess you pay those in that contest, don't you? That's clear and clean mark.
That is very, very good contested mark, and if he didn't mark it, he probably had a right to ask for a free kick too for over the shoulder.
Huge kick here for Collingwood. Cloak from 30 metres out does not let the Pies down. Back within 11 points.
Never seen it.
Oh, really?
You just got to keep your eye on him. He just glides across the turf. And when others get tired, he just still finds a way to keep finding space.
Sinclair went and got it, gave it to Fasolo. Fasolo around the corner, very capable of these, he's got it. So Fasolo kicks the goal, and 4.5 minutes remaining in the term. Collingwood now down by just a goal after moments ago. Sydney led by 17.
The Swans defenders just got...
Blokes like Pendlebury and Beams and then Lewis Jetta for Sydney, they're the ones who can break the game open with a bit of class, a bit of polish and a bit of speed, change the game.
Sinclair to Beams, 35 out, Beams set it sail, I think he's got it. Scores the level.
He runs hard forward of the play, and this is no accident. He's a brilliant finisher. Look at that, set himself to kick it. And a massive goal just before three-quarter time.
And Lingy's got a little bit of wobble about him down there. He just mentioned Beams to crack it open, and right on cue, Lingy.
Thank you very much, Dane Beams. I appreciate your help there.
Great finish.
So all tied up. By the way, just off the top of my head, Das, I don't think any game this year.
Defensive pressure's good. Got to go down the line.
Mumford looking just a little uncoordinated there. Allows Reid to run on the ball, and the mark is taken by Blair.
Wasn't his finest moment there, Big Mummy, and he often cringes a ruckman occasionally when that happens. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He actually thought the mark had been paid. He was going back to take his kick. Ben Reid all over it. Big turnover this to start the last quarter.
Conditions out there at the moment. You can see the kick that he's got to conquer. In he comes. Looks pretty good. I think it's there. Collingwood in front early in the last quarter. Not paid the mark. Clark with a handball back inside to O'Brien. We've got 1 minute 42 remaining. Didak let side bottom go for it. In fact, it was Elliott. Off hands Blair. Blair now goes a long ball top of the square. Pendlebury's front and centre. Cloach taking the mark. He runs. He plays on. I think that'll be the winning goal for Collingwood.
And it's more than likely won them the game. Travis Cloach. Great kick, by the way, to the top of the square.
That's his third goal, Richo. He's only had 10 disposals. But as you said, it's the big, strong, powerful units who can win your matches. Hasn't been a great night, but he has managed to find the 1BT when they need it. Don't underestimate how big this is for both sides. Collingwood, Dane Swan, internal suspension. Dale Thomas substituted out. This is going to be massive if they can hold on here, the Pies.
To stay in touch with the very, very top end of the ladder. Collingwood in control at the moment. Jetta around the corner, got it to Kennedy. Kennedy goes underground ball. McGlynn picks it up, turns around, shot at goal. He's kicked it. Sydney are back. Clock stops. 30 seconds left in the game. I told you this could happen. McGlynn's kicked it. Plenty of time for Sydney to win this. Their first goal since the 20-minute mark of the third quarter.
43 minutes it's taken them to kick that goal. Can they get another one within 30 seconds? The Magpies are going to pile everyone back into defence. Maxwell's trying to sort them out at the moment. They need a clearance. They need a mark inside 50.
Wow, this centre clearance is big time.
Collingwood's still got 5 players ahead of the ball, 5 forwards. They're trying to scream now to get side bottom to come down.
And the Swans
not set up.
The Swans are rolling it around. It's all one-on-ones inside their forward 50.
Look at Maxwell telling Didak to come. Side bottom follows now. Boy, this is the big, big time here. 2-point ball game. 30 seconds left. Knocked down. Pendlebury with the clearance. If they can hit the pass here and find a mark, they'll win it. It goes into doors off hands. Boundary line. Need to be swift. 17 seconds. Out of bounds. I'm not sure Sydney can get home from here now.
Hit out there by Darren Jolly. Just got up over Mumford. Straight down Pendlebury's throat. That was great ruck work.
Absolutely, Lee. You just see the knee in the chest. And that is why they rate Darren Jolly so highly. He stood up big time then.
Boundary throw in, down to 10 seconds. Beams around the corner, puts the edge on it. Collingwood have won. Collingwood have won. There'll be 4 seconds to play out. But Collingwood have done enough in the end to beat the top side in the competition this year, the Sydney Swans.
Oh, what a great game. What a great centre clearance from the Pies, but what a great player Dane Beams is becoming. He just gets the job done. 34 touches, another 3 goals, Stars. What a year.
Yeah, just a star of the competition now. Brilliant effort. And great to see Nathan Buckley. He went round, he gave Ben Hart a high five. He went across to Rodney Eade, Robert Harvey. He knows how massive this night has been for the Collingwood Football Club. He saw the celebration there, leant back in his chair. And they know with 4 seconds it's game over. What a magnificent night for the Pies.
Oh, yeah, the Pies will win the 8-point game by 8 points. Unbelievable victory. Sydney have been defeated yet again on their home track. Collingwood by 8 points. Cameron Ling is out in the middle and he's going to have a chat with Dane Beams. Go ahead, Lingy.
Yes, thanks, BT. Well, what a win. It was a hard-fought game all along, but you guys stuck it out. Must feel really good.
Yeah, we've been in some close games this year, mate, and thankfully enough we've been able to win them, so that's a full credit to this playing group, mate. We've sort of been written off a little bit this last week, and I suppose we stuck it up a few people.
Well, on that, it's got to be a really positive thing for the group. You made the stance, you suspended Dane Swan from the group for 2 weeks. The group stuck together well and had a fantastic win against the top side.
Yeah, as I said, it's been a big week publicity-wise for the club, and Swanee realises he made the wrong choice, and we can't wait to get him back into the side. And tonight was just a great win, and it was really hard fought. And we always come up and play Sydney, and they always give us a hard, tough game, and that's what we wanted. So we put ourselves against the best, and we're able to come out with 4 points.
Well done tonight, mate. Great work.
So what a night here at ANZ Stadium. There's Rodney Eade just going through with Nathan Buckley. How it all unfolded. Brilliant stuff. Let's get back down to ground level with Cameron Ling.
Yeah, Reedy, we're just talking about how good a quality win that is against the top side. So hard fought. It must feel great.
Yeah, it is. It's probably pretty close to the best win this year, I reckon. The boys fought out for the full 4 quarters, and it really came into this week. No one was going to be hard contested, and Sydney do that every week, and they're a great side.
And your own role, just patrolling across half-back, they're always influencing the contest. Was that a big focus coming into the game?
Well, I think as a whole back six, we just have to work together. We know, they're pretty quick. They got Jetta and Benny McGlynn and those sort of guys. They're quick guys once they get on the run, so we sort of have to hold them up a bit, and I think the boys did that.
Well done, mate. Great effort.
Let's enjoy the Collingwood song. They're going to celebrate in style.